Up close and personal, good morning. Okay. Morning, guys. Happy Monday. It's a bit cold where I'm at, and I hope you guys are doing a fantastic. And are also making sure you guys are warm. I hope you're really taking care of yourself during this cold season. I have another session with you guys. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm trying to put my hot water pad. Well, all right. Ouch. I'm not at my best yet, but I'm still pushing through. There's a quote I was looking for. How was your weekend, guys, by the way? Hey, we have one person who's joined the live. Say hi in the comment section down below. Please don't forget to like. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. You're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. All right. Hi. Hi, Dr. Leah. So I'm seeing people joining. So let's start. So hi guys, good morning everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Mindset Monday. I'm your host Gikonyo Leah. As usual, I bring you Mindset Monday on Monday. Hey Vincy. And today we're tackling a topic that many of us struggle with, overcoming procrastination. So for the next, I'll try my best to make it 10 minutes, but it's meant for 30 minutes. We'll dive into what procrastination is, when it happens, why it affects us, and where it impacts our lives, and how overcoming it contributes to your professional purpose as a freelancer and solopreneur. And so grab your coffee, right, and get comfortable, and let's get started. So what is procrastination? First, let's define procrastination, right? Procrastination is the act of delaying or postponing tasks. It's when finding there's a funny clip that was going around. Will has said, I get my best work done last minute. Listen, there's this reel that was running. I don't know if you've seen it, Will. It says that I'll keep procrastinating because I get my best job done when the pressure is really on me. And that has really been hyping me up, and I was like, oh wow, I should have included that in the reel. I should have included it in my live today. It's so funny because this guy was like, yeah, I won't stop procrastinating because the only best time that I deliver awesome work is when I'm under pressure. I'm not advocating for that. Please don't don't look on that as your way to deal with your tasks. It's not advisable, not from my end. Anyways, so it's when finding ourselves avoiding the work we need to do, right? Often opting for more pleasurable activities, or even just not doing the work at all, right? Procrastination isn't just about being lazy. It's often linked to deeper psychological factors, right? Like fear of failure, perfectionism. I also wanted to say you have a comparison thing. Like you think, oh, but they're doing a better job than me, so you lack motivation, right? And I find myself also dealing with this partly because it's like it is really a psychological factor that is deeper than what the surface level. Oh, thank you, ex Avo. I don't want to mispronounce your name, sorry. So when does procrastination occur? So when does procrastination really tend to rear its head, right? It happens and can happen at any stage of a task, but it's most common when we, hey, it's most common when we find overwhelming difficulty, right? Or when something is unpleasant. As freelancers and solopreneurs, we might procrastinate when we have to start a new project, dealing with administration work, hectic, and an understanding client does discourage one to work, right? You kind of even have a fear, an anxiety when you think, oh my God, I'm gonna have a meeting with that client again today, and it kind of you're kind of like literally unmotivated to even show up for the work because it's like this person is my worst client. I don't want to say worst client, but there are those clients that are just, you know what I'm saying. And yeah, so recognizing when you're most likely to procrastinate is the first step in overcoming it. Why do we procrastinate? I think we've explored some of the few things, but anyway, I have other several reasons that I have included in my notes. So I'm going to read them out. So one is fear of failure. We might avoid starting a task, right? Because we're afraid we won't succeed. There's a video I was watching from a YouTube channel that was talking about, I think it's named Let's Talk About Psychology. And this guy has this, it's a really good way that he's thought of reading the audiobooks from the books as a channel. So his channel is like a podcast, but he reads out books. So he read out a book by, if you, I think you've heard about it, The Courage to Be Disliked. And the guy who had written the book, The Courage to Be Disliked, he clearly states that any one time, let's say you have, he even gives an example, an interview, right? You hate the interview. You don't even want to, you don't even want to be there. Um I'm just gonna quickly, I wish I had a moderator to sometime clear some of these spams that just, it's like the wrong channel. You're like in the, like literally you're in the wrong place for that type of conversation. But you're welcome to comment on something else that is aligned to our discussion today, this morning. So he was talking about how it's a psychological thing that because you hate, you already find that you have that fear of I won't succeed, right? So your whole body, your whole emotions, just from that idea, it bats out the emotion of fear. It keeps pushing you not to even attend into that interview, and overall you just don't show up. You're like, nah, you don't even send what they've asked you to send because your mind was like, I won't, they can't be possibly picking me because you've considered yourself less than, and it's sad, right? The second thing is perfectionism. I deal with this. I mean, I've even had Copilot roast my ass out on this. There's desire to do something. Hi, Oliver. The desire to do something perfectly can paralyze us, right? Making it hard to start or finish a task or even take breaks. I found myself dwelling into something, going over and over again to it because I'm like, no, can you add this? And even like sometimes I just have to check myself, and it's like, as long as it's good enough, it's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect, Leah. As long as it's good enough, that's your best. Send it out there. Okay, try your best and push it out. So sometimes I cling on to it because I'm like, it's not ready yet. I need this, and it really does delay me. And then I kind of lack the motivation to go ahead, which is my third reason as well. So sometimes we simply don't feel motivated to do the work. The fourth is overwhelm. Large tasks can feel daunting, leading us to put them off in favor of easier or less important tasks. And one overwhelming task that I find that annoys me is having to now go back to the client and send an email to make sure that, did you send the money? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that whole finance talk with clients, sometimes to me it's quite overwhelming, because it's like, why do I have to then again go back and ask you? But sometimes, there are clients who do forget, and others who are just mean and they just want to rob you, and others who just don't want to proceed to tell you, like, hey, I think I have like figured it out and I don't think I should pay you. So I'm just gonna go with another candidate, and it's quite unfortunate, but it is life. It is their money at the end of the day. There's something I was telling a seller who we had met, and she was talking about sometimes buyers become very not picky, that's not the word, but they kind of want to judge you. And it's like, well, if you had the same business and someone came up to you and talked to you so rudely, or asked of you something that you don't even sell, there's nothing in your business that says I sell this, but they want to show you, oh, well, you should have been including this is why you're in business. There's some those difficult like clients, right? And even in the freelancing world, there are those clients, man. It's like you have to keep following up, and it's like, man, you're such a difficult client. So where does procrastination, let's move ahead, impact our lives, right? Hi, Tukul. So the answer is literally everywhere. If you think about it, in our personal lives, it can affect our relationships and personal growth, right? Professionally, it can hinder our productivity, delay our projects, right? And ultimately impact our income and reputation. For freelancers and mostly solopreneurs, because it's you're the person who's everywhere. You're the finance team, you're the marketing team, you're the guy who's still coming back to check if the ads are running correctly. You're literally everything. You have all these hats to run your business, right? Because you're just starting out. And sometimes people forget that there's a quote I have, and I wanted to share with you guys, that it's not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, right? So this quote emphasizes the value of those who take action and face challenges head on, rather than those who sit back and criticize. So yeah, being a solopreneur, of course, people will tell you, even your clients, like, hey, you should have, but they don't understand you're only one person running all this thing out, right? So let's head on to how to overcome procrastination, because I wanted to really make this live very short. So how do you overcome procrastination? You can also share down below, hi Larry, some of the tips that you use to help you overcome procrastination as a fellow creative or freelancer or whatever individual work you do, or just being at home. How do you help yourself, even professionally, just deal with stuff? You can comment down below how you deal with procrastination, but I'm going to share a few things that I do, and I hope this will be practical and helpful to you, right? So here are some effective strategies, right? One, breaking tasks down. I wanted to say breaking down tasks, but breaking tasks into smaller steps that are manageable and realistic is a good way to start. There's something I always do. I always set a timer 15 minutes. I don't even try to lie to myself that I can do a whole 30 minutes, because I'm like, mostly when I hate doing something, like, it's not hate, but at the end of the day, being a business, you are here to make money, right? And there are people who will ask of you to do something that is still new to you, right? So because it's new, to me, I find it's quite challenging, because I'm not perfect at it as being my very start. But I'll set a timer for like 15 minutes to even watch a tutorial to help me get started. Do you understand? Like, I literally just say, well, give it 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes. If you don't understand what's gonna, like, what they're gonna do or how the tutorial explains, you can always find another one and sit to it, pave that focus, or literally what do I want to say? Sit down and focus for that 15 minutes to that one task, whether it's watching that tutorial, whether it's starting to do that like task on Canva. Just set the timer and start doing it. Okay, whether it's something that maybe you're told by a client, I really need this blog post to run for um, what they maybe nutrition, right, or even workouts, and you're like, I don't even know what she's talking about, the gluten. You can literally sit your down for 15 minutes. There is Google, there is all this AI, chat GPT, copilot, use whatever will come in handy just for 15 minutes. As much as it's new, it's quite, it is daunting. It's like, I don't even know how to go about this, but break it down. And once you start, somehow you find yourself, that timer is through, and you like, maybe I should extend the timer to 30 minutes, and you'll see yourself progressing. Maybe it's even just like your finances. I hate going back to the books and checking my money, but I start off by 15 minutes. I'm like, let's sit down, let's see how have you been spending your money this week, what money is coming in, what money needs to really come in before this week. I think my nephew is getting in that door really banks so hard. So the next thing is set clear goals and deadlines, right? Having specific goals and deadlines can give you a sense of direction and urgency, right? Because like, I don't know, sometimes some of these things I share, I always hope that some of you are also a part of those people who have that self-awareness and self-accountability. You do realize that this is your life. And you do realize that the first law of nature is self-preservation. I keep repeating it. You need to care for yourself. You need to learn how to survive, because Earth is all about surviving. And now I had a therapist talk about, now we're not surviving, our age is thriving. So how do you understand thriving for you? What works best for you, right? So for me, what works best is like these things, like breaking down the tasks, setting clear goals, using tools and techniques, right? If I have to use like chat GPT to understand something or research on something, I'm quick on it. Like, do I have to learn how to prompt? I'm quick on that tutorial to understand it. Do you understand? Like, I hope you're understanding. It's not magical, it's do the work. All right, forget how does it look, forget, oh, it's not perfect, just do it. Set that timer, sit down, just watch those tutorials and do it. All right, don't judge yourself, be kind to yourself, create a productive environment is my fourth. Minimizing distractions and creating a workspace that encourages focus and productivity is a really good step here, to include, mostly because for me, what it does, it just, it like brings me down to a grounding of, this is like office time, this is work time. All right, so I have to set my phone on do not disturb when I'm seated on this office chair, and sometimes I kind of forget that. So I mean, we are all learning. Don't come for me, we are all learning. I ain't perfect, but hey, the fifth is practice self-compassion, right? Be kind to yourself. Recognize that everyone procrastinates sometimes and uses setbacks as opportunities to learn and improve. Thank you, Sin, for that. He's commented beautiful skin. So all right, I don't know why the kids like to bang that door. So how does overcoming procrastination contribute to one's overall professional and personal life purpose? Hi, Mashmondo. So my nephew and my daughter are here. Okay. May I help you guys? Ma'am, wapi seta? Wacha? Ma'am, acha, chukua seta. Aya. Hi, I don't want to misspell your name. Hi, I will just say Jay. So I don't know. I want to continue with my live. Give me a second. Thank you so much for the likes, guys. Thank you so much for the likes. I haven't caught on what's going on. It's 20 minutes, 19 minutes in. Thank you so much for the 8 likes. Thank you so much, guys. So finally, let's discuss how overcoming procrastination contributes to your professional purpose. Mom, As a freelancer or solopreneur, your success lies on or relies mostly on your ability to take action and getting things done. By overcoming procrastination, you increase productivity, right? Okay, I need to settle this out. All right, so sorry guys. So the second one is enhanced quality. These kids need me. Yo, I need to go. Out. All right. That always works. So enhance quality of work. So focusing on tasks without rushing at the last minute improves the quality of your output. But like I said, whatever works for you, do you. Build trust and reputation. It does help build trust and reputation. Consistently delivering to clients what you've said you can deliver from your portfolios, from even just working with them, or even from the referrals they've had about you. I don't know why my daughter is loudly calling my name. Oh my God. Yeah, so helps, right? It helps you just be like known as the authentic, ethical, and integral person in business. Like they know, like if I ask Leah, like, should I put this ad as a lead or should I put it as like as a lead ad campaign, or what should I do like to promote any product? I don't even know. Whatever comes to you interesting. Sometimes I want to say that, and then my mind is like, no, but there was a client who wanted this, and it's like, okay, maybe you have specific social media goals and you want to achieve them, and you're like, okay, where should I start? So having like a strategy call or concentration or consultation. When I say concentration, consultation on understanding where should your efforts really concentrate on. Like, is it like the brand awareness or the content value, like your value of content creation, like you're providing valuable insights, you're showing yourself as an expert, you understanding that what you're saying you are good at, you're really good at it, right? Or you're learning it, right? Like understanding, like, what's your goal, where are your plans, how do you set smart goals to achieve that in a specific amount of time, right? You just don't show up and you're like, okay, today I don't know what I'm gonna do. You just have like a strategy to help you align into what you want to deliver, or what you want your brand to say about yourself, what you just want to put out here. If it's the products you want to sell, you know who you're selling to, right? So, achieving personal growth as well, overcoming procrastination fosters discipline, resilience, and a strong work ethic, all of which contribute, right? They contribute for your business and your overall, like all around ecosystem, from your family to now everyone. Like they know, like, hey, if I got Leah on my side, I know shit is okay. Like, not shit is okay, but you get what I'm trying to say. So, and it also helps because when setbacks appear, or obstacles, like, do you remember the conversation we had last Monday on mindset, building a resilient mindset? You just look at obstacles or barriers as opportunities to learn and improve and grow, right? And for you to thrive overall. So how overcoming procrastination builds your overall personal and professional development. I hope I've given you enough tips to help you on that. And that's it for me. I want to really quickly go check on my kid and my nephew, because I'm sure those two, once they're left by themselves, it's chaotic. I can't even trust them like that. So yeah, remember, procrastination is a journey, y'all. Okay, it's not a one-time fix it moment. You just don't at the, oh, I've gotten this habit right and you're really perfect at it. Sometimes we slack because we are humans and we are imperfect, and that is okay. Be compassionate with yourself, and also try your best not to also stay what's that word, complacent. No, just don't be Hi, X-Ray. I don't want to mispronounce your name. Hi. He's commented, "Hi, beautiful. How are you today?" I'm very okay. I'm fine, by the way. So by understanding what causes your or what makes you procrastinate, I hope implementing the strategies we've talked about will help you to tackle and be able to significantly improve your productivity and achieve your professional goals overall, or even personal goals, right? So, oh wow, you're kind of abusive, Lord Kelvin. He's a racist in a way. He says, "Where are you from, Black Mama?" My God, it kind of felt like it's like Black Mamba, like the guy who used to the Black Mamba mentality. It's not liberal, Kobe. Well, if it's the black mentality, I'm gonna take it positively because at the end of the day, is it Lupita who said you feel the racism, you feel the nini, but at the end of the day, you understand where I've come from to get where I am at, nigga, please. You should be scared of me because I've been handling shit way stronger than what you see right now. Hi, James. So, thank you for joining me today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, y'all. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. I'm so thankful for all the 8 of you who've decided to like my live and as well as join me today. Join me on next Wednesday where we talk about welcome to the world of freelancing. We talk all things, tips, strategies, helping you to achieve your freelancing goals and even make that extra income, right? So if you found this session helpful, if you find all our lives helpful, don't forget to like, right? Share them to your friends. Subscribe for more content like this and have a productive week. I wish you all the best and I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye. Also, I have a vlog coming up on Tuesday, so check that out. Bye. Thank you so much for your time. Wow, done by 26 minutes. Okay, we tried. Have a good day, guys. Bye.